Welcome to Always Dolls. We're so glad you stopped by. Today, let's DIY food items for our American Girl dolls that are made from basic recycled materials you might already have at home. See how to make a carton of eggs with eggs that are removable. Craft a doll-sized butter block with its own dish and lid. Enjoy a wedge of Swiss cheese and make a super simple bottle of milk. These cooking essentials are perfect to stock your doll's fridge or grocery store. So let's get making. Starting with the egg carton, we use scraps of paperboard from cereal boxes and mini styrofoam eggs from this colourful Easter decoration pack. On a rectangle of paperboard, evenly arrange 6 eggs, placing them pointed side down using blue tack to temporarily hold them in place. Mark the spacing on a second paperboard piece, then cut or punch out the 6 corresponding holes. For our mini eggs, we used a 15mm circle punch. Make 4 of these pieces, keeping one to the side for later. Then stack and glue the rest together. Next, tear a sheet of cling wrap and drape it over the styrofoam eggs, then push your punch stack over top, positioning the paperboard halfway down the eggs. Generously coat the exposed eggs with liquid glue. Place a small square of tissue paper over one egg and use your brush to mold the paper around its shape. Add more and more tissue paper squares to build up thickness and strength. Repeat this step for all your eggs. Once your tissue paper has dried and hardened, peel the mold off your eggs. We now have the base for our egg carton. Make the lid from more scrap paperboard. Check the description box for a link to our template. You can tweak the pattern to fit the dimensions of your mini eggs. Trace the pattern and cut out the lid shape, then fold along all the lines. Following this, cut the 4 corner tabs as seen on screen. Put glue on the shorter side walls, then fold them over to secure the tabs in between. The tab is only partially tucked inside so as to create a truncated pyramid shape. So the carton will close, cut a slit to allow the center tab to slide inside. Now the lid is assembled, glue it to the base. Then attach the extra cutout from earlier to strengthen this area. Paint your egg carton any colour. We made ours cream to look similar to AG's version. We also added lettering using rub-on stickers and drew a tiny chicken with a fine-tipped Sharpie. We painted our mini eggs white and brown, then popped them inside the carton. Store your eggs in the fridge to keep them fresh. To make the butter block, cut 1 centimetre wide strips of paperboard. Stack and glue 5 long rectangles for the base. Cut, stack and glue 18 shorter pieces for the body. And 5 smaller rectangles for the butter slice. Round the edges of each paperboard stack using an emery board. Now attach the body to the base, ensuring the pieces are flush at one end. Use a generous amount of glue to add the slice, affixing it on an angle. When the glue has dried, paint your butter block. We mixed yellow with 2 parts white to achieve a lighter colour. To create a soft sheen, seal the paint with a coat of matte Mod Podge. For the accompanying butter dish, cut a rectangle of paperboard and round the corners. Trace and cut 2 more, then remove the centre to get thin frames. Adhere the frames to your rectangle. Cut a larger rectangle for the lip of the dish. As before, remove the centre. We doubled the paperboard to make this part stronger. Attach the lip to the frame, then paint your colour of choice. We went with light pink. Here, we recycled plastic packaging for the lid since it was the right height. Off camera, we cut the packaging down to size, then glued it back together using E6000 spray adhesive. The handle is just a clear pony bead. Our DIY butter block and dish are easy to make and look adorable in doll kitchen or dinner scenes. Next, let's make a cheese wedge from just paperboard. Cut many rectangles and keep any offcuts for later. Trim both long sides to get a tapered wedge shape. With a regular stationary punch, make holes for a Swiss cheese variety. This is what we have so far. First, stack and glue 4 solid cutouts together. Next, adhere a few half cutouts, followed by another full shape so your cheese will be narrower at the top when compared with the bottom. Continue this pattern to build up dimension. Then add the punch pieces to finish the wedge. To paint our cheese, we used a mix that is 2 part orange, 1 part yellow and 1 part white paint. Apply it extra thick at the top, bottom and sides to blend the different layers of paperboard. Like we did for the butter block, we sealed the paint with a coat of matte Mod Podge. At Daiso, we found this cheap packet of mini bottles perfect for American Girl milk drinks. The bottle measures 6 centimeters tall with a 2.5 centimeter diameter. Remove the lid, then fill the bottle with a mix of acrylic white paint and Elmer's clear school glue. The glue will not set for a very long time, so we sealed the top of the bottle with the leftover circle punches from our egg carton. Finish by hot gluing a silver button on top for the cap. Alternatively, you can use resin instead of school glue if you'd like your milk to set permanently. Now our dolls have these basic cooking supplies, they need a place to store them. Check back soon to our channel to see how we turned a humble tissue box into this stylish mini fridge. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video and subscribe to help our channel grow. See you shortly for more miniature crafting fun!